Hey everybody, I'm here today with a quick video of myself tinting my taillights with one coat of black Plastidip. So I basically filmed the entire process and I'm going to talk through the video clips to tell you about what I'm doing. So in this first video clip, I am cleaning the taillights with a cloth. I just used a regular cloth and I literally wiped the taillights down really quickly to get off any dirt or anything that was on the taillights. In this next video clip, I am using newspaper and masking tape along with some printer paper to mask off the outer edge of the taillights. And that is just to, the newspaper is to prevent any overspray from getting onto the car. Even though you can wipe off Plastidip overspray with a simple rag or your hand, I would just rather put newspaper around the taillights to prevent as much overspray as possible. Now, if you notice, I leave about a 1-inch gap between the edge of the taillights and the edge of the newspaper. This is to ensure that there is a decent amount of Plastidip surrounding the taillights for me to grab onto when I'm peeling it off. Now, I should have done a better job at using newspaper and tape and bigger pieces of tape, but I was just trying to get it done quickly because I wanted to try and get it done before it got dark outside. So I went ahead and I masked off all of the outside areas of the taillights. Now in this next clip, I am using black Plastidip to spray onto the newspaper, and I was just sort of doing a little test to see how the Plastidip was. The can was actually too cold, so I went inside and I put it under warm water for a bit just to warm up the Plastidip inside of it, and then I came back outside and I started spraying the taillights. I basically did one decent layer, not too thick, not too thin, of black Plastidip on each of the taillights. And then I gave that black Plastidip layer about 15 minutes to dry. Then I came out again and I came outside again and I used the clear Plastidip. So I believe it's called the glossifier. I used the clear Plastidip and I sprayed a decent layer of clear Plastidip onto the taillights. And then I went inside and I let them dry for about 15 minutes. I came back outside and I sprayed another layer of clear Plastidip. So far we have sprayed one layer of black Plastidip and 2 layers of clear Plastidip. I let the second layer of clear Plastidip dry and I sprayed the third layer of clear Plastidip. And as you can see, it is starting to get dark outside, so I really do apologize for the darkness. I wanted to get this video done before it got dark, but unfortunately it got dark too fast. So I let the third layer of clear Plastidip dry for a bit longer. I left it for about 45 minutes and then I came back outside to peel off the newspaper, the printing paper, the tape, and the Plastidip around the taillights. Unfortunately, it was quite dark, so I did get a bit of the process, but I don't want to make you sit through and watch me peel off Plastidip in the dark when you can barely see what's happening. So basically, I just peeled off all of the paper, all of the tape, and I peeled off the Plastidip around the taillights. I did not peel off the Plastidip on the taillights, just the Plastidip around the taillights. And then I waited until the next morning when it was light again to show you the end result. And this is what the taillights looked like once I had finished. And once again, I had basically sprayed 1 coat of black Plastidip and then 3 coats of clear Plastidip. And once again, I think the clear Plastidip is called the glossifier. As you can see, the taillights look tinted, the end result looks good, and the tint is still light enough, it is still modest enough that you can see the light through the tint. You can see the taillights through the tint, which is what I was aiming for. Overall, I am absolutely happy with the end result, and I just wanted to make this video to talk to you about how I did it. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.